Hi guys, Dongo here, and this is the brand new R6100 Wi Fi router from Netgear. As you can see, it's like the mini version of this R6300 right here. Now, mini both in physical size and cost. This one here costs about $99, almost half the price of this one. The question is, do you get what you pay for? The answer is yes and no. Now, let's start with the yes. First of all, this is an 802.11 AC, or AC for short, router. It's a high-end. It's also very easy to use. Take a look here. There's a label right here that shows the preset of wireless setting. That's all you need to use it. Well, you can see that you actually put on top of the plastic right here that can go off, and you know what? Off it goes. But guess what? There's another one on the bottom right here, exactly the same. And that means you should have to plug this one into power and connect its internet port right here, or one port, to an internet source such as a cable modem using a network cable, and you are done. In fact, I found this one a little bit too easy to use because the cable itself right here is also included, and it's no normal cable. This is very special because it has two ends. That's right. And each end has a label by itself that can be read from both sides. Now this end say plug into your router, and this end here say plug into your modem. Now you know exactly which end goes into which. Now if you want to further customize this router, you can do that too, quite conveniently via its web interface or mobile apps. And finally, in my testing, it offers very decent performance too. That said, let's move on to what we don't get. And it's quite huge. Now, first of all, this is a dual stream router, meaning that it supports the two stream standard of Wi-Fi, offering up to only 867 megabits per second when used with AC clients. When used with N client, only 300 megabits per second. Other high-end router 3-stream can offer up to 1.3 gigabit per second or 455 megabits per second, respectively. The second, also the biggest disappointment, is the lack of gigabit Ethernet. The router comes with one WAN port and 4 LAN ports here, and all of them provide only 100 megabit per second speed. Now that is much slower than the router's Wi-Fi speed, and it makes your wide network very slow. That also means that if you have very fast internet at home, faster than 100 megabits per second, this is not a router for you. And finally, I find some of the router's features kind of limited. For example, it has a QoS feature that can only manage the upstream and not the downstream. And also the parallel control feature, which is very easy to use but cannot be managed through its web interface. You have to install an application, or you have to use the Open DNS website for that. Now, in all, I like this one, especially for how much it costs. But the lack of gigabit Ethernet is probably the deal breaker for many people. For more on this router here, check out my full review at .com. And if you decide to get one, well, feel free to play with the network cable. Just plug whatever end to whatever port you want. You are allowed to do that by me. That's because I'm Dongo, and this has been the first look at the R6100 Wi Fi router from Netgear.